speaking about it, and in the YouTube, I'm going to present the evidence that what was spread in that city was actually Agent Orange, because of the side effects, the reaction. And we know that what we accordingly call elites, okay? Elite is basically a group of people with money. Obviously, if you have money, you have power because you have a tendency to buy off state, city, and federal government. If you have the money, you can pay off the people. So actuality, that's what an elite is. Elite is that our government, okay, gave them a contract, and that contract that the government in the United States of America gave them, they obtained power, like Aramark, BlackRock, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, Gina Mae, and all the Mays, and the Rothschild. Rothschild was actually, America didn't create a Rothschild, but these people that the United States government made a third-party contract and gave them millions and billions of dollars, okay, their wealth went past beyond to their family, to their children, and when money and power falls in the wrong hand, it's when we have problems. The poor people, the poverty people, the people that don't have money. And when we look at what happened with the train, and we look back, now we look, say, it's a prime example. A lot of banks or a lot of people with money, okay, they want to obtain an area where they buy, and the state does this. I believe the city does it too as well. When they want to do some type of construction, or they want to do a throughway or a bridge, and there's people that live around the area, they have a tendency to buy the people out. So the cheapest way to get the people out of the area, of course, is a catastrophe. A catastrophe where, I give you a prime example, Hawaii. Hawaii, where Michael Zimmerberg, the guy from Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. We see how Hawaii had a catastrophe of hurricane, not a hurricane, that was Joe Biden. Oh my God, it was bad. It's bad. We had what is it called? Volcano that erupted. And you see, okay, and this is all over Facebook, when people want to create or they want to not create, but they want to, when they want to build something, they want to build something in that city or state, they have a tendency to, something happens where it clears the area and it gives them space to build whatever they want to build. So, in Ohio, okay, we seen the train there was an accident, fire, and we seen the chemicals that were spread out, and the government had kept quiet about this, but they haven't put it out there. But we know that was Agent Orange, and we know what was spread out was Agent Orange. But the American people is not going to believe. Well, they're starting to believe. That's basically, not that they don't believe, but they just don't want to see it. Okay, they don't want to see reality, and that's what's the problem of the American people. They don't want to accept. Now, we've seen Joe Biden, how he resigned, And he probably made a lot of wrong decisions, and we just don't care. Now, he should have been removed a long time ago because of his health condition, and I'm not saying he did a bad job, but he made determinations that were wrong choices. And that's how America had, a lot of our presidents had made a lot of wrong choices, and because he's our president, we support that. It's okay. And now, now that he resigned, now Donald Trump is going to run with Camilla, and I tell you what, Camilla was under the administration of Biden, and there was a lot of wrong choices that was made. And like he said, even though he wasn't speaking about Putin, but he did say, I give a lot of courage to Putin, and I know that's what he meant, because I give a lot of courage to Putin, because Putin stood up to fight, and we all know that he's claiming that there was some type of chemicals and biological weapons being there was some type of biological weapons or chemicals in Ukraine, and we know that's true. We know that's true. And just to confirm that is true, we've seen the train transporting these chemicals. So we can't doubt that there's a lot of stuff moving around without the people knowing, and and it's sad. It's sad. We've seen how America profusely moved the Indians to reservations, okay, and basically they took their land, and now they're mining gold. Okay, this gold was actually this gold belonged to the indigenous people. This gold, and we know that America did a kinship. They basically said that the Indians were not competent to be on their own, so America adopted them, became kinship, and they went along with what Christopher Columbus in Spain did. So America has been making so much wrong choices, and if we look back, okay, we look when Ronald Reagan sold weapons to Iran, and our presidents here, in the past, they have played both sides, and that's they go along with which side it's more convenient to them. And then once that side wins, we don't know if they're going to turn on America or what they're going to do. It's going to be, because we don't know what they're thinking. We don't know, we don't know what their plans are. So we have a tendency to help these people because we believe that is the right choice. And once these people are in power, we don't know what determination they're going to make. So that shows there that America has made a lot of wrong choices. Okay, look at Clinton when they killed Gaddafi. Okay, I think it was Gaddafi. It's just, and now Gaddafi wanted to take Africa and basically unite Africa and do a currency based on, he wanted to sacrifice Africa. He wanted to give Africa and say, look, we're going to create a coin based on our resource. That was a great idea. You know what I'm saying? That was a great idea. But basically, the United States said, no, our currency is the only one that is going to stand in the world. And now we got the Bitcoin. Who made the Bitcoin? Was the Japanese guy. A Japanese guy was a person who created the Bitcoin. So, America don't go kill the Japanese guy that created the coin, the Bitcoin. Okay? Now, look at Putin. Putin is supporting Africa. Okay? America won't go kill Putin. So this is where I see that we have a tendency to basically take advantage of the weak, and that's no courage. That's no courage at all. When you take advantage of the weak, oh, we're gonna go kill this guy. We're gonna take him out, okay? And because you know you can take him out, okay? How about the guy that you can't take out? You know, so that shows how weak this country is. I don't think that's right. Okay, if you're gonna bully the soft guy. You're gonna bully the tough guy. You're gonna bully whoever you need to bully because he's making wrong choices. But anyway, I mean, you know, I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know. You know, it's just, you know, Ohio. We can't say what happened in Ohio. It didn't happen. Because the whole world's seen that train crash, there was a fire, okay? And that chemicals that were spread, okay, we know there's biological weapons, okay? What was spread there was Agent Orange. So biochemicals is the same thing. It would cause the same reaction. And from there, from those chemicals came the new virus. So it started in America. It ain't started anywhere else but in America, okay? Now, we don't know if this new flu that came out, okay, it's how it's being developed. Well, I know how it's being developed, obviously. You know, it's in the air. So, you know, it has to be used, I believe, 2015, Volkswagen emission. Okay, we know that scandal because it was put out there. It ain't nothing new. Volkswagen scandal. We know that Volkswagen scandal was the big issue in America because the emission was being undetectable. So now say you take one of those vehicles and you put some chemicals in the gasoline or diesel. So it's going to be 40 times stronger than what the original emission would be. So guess what? We know the truth. We know that Volkswagen, not only Volkswagen, but BMW, any vehicle that was manufactured by German, okay, we know the mission, what one vehicle, a vehicle would be capable of killing 5,000 people. It's a walking bomb. So why keep blaming it to China? Why keep blaming something that we know it was Germany? So, I mean, come on, man. We got to be real. I mean, so those people that lives in Ohio, okay, those chemicals that were spread out, okay, you guys know that that's Agent Orange because the reaction on the skin, you know, we know